Hello, it is Moy here, and today I'm going to show you how to get double kills using the AX-50 and HDR sniper rifles. For the loadout, you either want to have the AX-50 or the HDR. The attachments I was using for the AX-50 are the tactical suppressor, the factory barrel, the variable zoom scope, 9-round mags, and rubberized grip tape. For the optic scope, you can also use the thermal dual power scope if you'd much rather use a thermal scope than a standard scope. The attachments I was using for the HDR was the best suppressor, the HDR Pro barrel, once again variable zoom scope, FTAC champion stock and 9-round mags, and once again you can choose to have the thermal dual power scope if you prefer. The secondary weapon can be whatever you want. I use the combat knife as it is faster to run with, however you can use launchers if you're trying to get them in gold, or you can use a pistol if you're trying to protect yourself. For your perks, I would use cold-blooded and ghost as they are good to use in general, and I would also use the tune up perk, which reduces the charge time of your field upgrade by 40%. Lethal and tactical can be whatever you want. I would recommend a claymore though for a bit more protection, and stims in case you get shot you can quickly go back to full health. For your field upgrade, you are going to need a tactical insurgent. This marks a location for your next spawn when you die in your current life. When searching for a game, you are looking for ground war, and you are looking for the maps either Quarry, Farmland or Port. The best two maps to play is either Quarry or Port. This is because they have helicopters in the game, meaning you can get to an advantage point a lot easier, whereas on Farmland you only have ground vehicles, making it harder to get to an advantage point. When on the map Quarry, if you spawn at your home spawn, you can run over to the helicopter, which is halfway from the home spawn to objective A, and if you grab the helicopter and fly all the way to the opposite side of the map to objective E, there is a building watching over objective E which you can jump out and land on. If you throw down a tactical insurgent, you can begin sniping the enemy at their home spawn. If enemies are choosing to spawn at their home spawn, they are either snipers trying to grab a vehicle, or they are trying to secure objective E. If you are able to secure and hold objective E, this will mean there is an increase in the number of enemies spawning in the area as they are trying to re-secure objective E. Now this means you're more likely to get double kills as there are more people in a small area, and this also helps towards your challenge of getting 3 kills without dying if you have currently not done this. Another map to easily get double kills on is Port. Once again, you will need to grab the helicopter from objective A and fly it over to the closest crane to objective E, which is also the only one in the zone. If you land on top of the crane, it gives you a great vantage point over the enemy's home spawn. It is also only accessible via helicopter, meaning the enemies cannot climb up the crane and kill you. Plenty of the enemies will spawn here if they are trying to grab a vehicle or re-secure objective E. The final ground war map you can easily get double kills on is Farmland. Farmland can be a very popular map for sniping on the left hand side in the woodland area, as it is very open. You are also most likely going to bump into other snipers or players moving from one objective to another, like objective E to objective D for example. As always, I would recommend throwing down a tactical insurgent at any of the places I have mentioned, so you don't have to spend more time trying to get back into the positions, and you can start killing straight away from the spawn, which is why the tune up perk is equipped to bring through tactical insurgents quicker. Now I hope this video helps you to achieving double kills with the AX-50 and HDR sniper rifles. If it does, please consider subscribing, and if you have any questions or need any help, please comment below and I will try and help you with those problems. And please take into consideration I am not a pro player by any means. This is simply how I was able to get double kills with the sniper rifles, and I'm just sharing this with you, hopefully to help you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.